It's crazy how life got us though in today's age. Um, and I feel bad for certain people, and at the same time, I'm grateful for my situation because the way that they make life is not really what it seems. Life is about just being grateful for every moment that you hear. It ain't about no dollar, no materialistic stuff. It's about just spending time with yourself and the people that you want to spend time with, whether that's your family, your friends, whoever that is. It ain't about things that got to do with materialistic stuff and money and all the things that make you feel like you less of a person if you don't have it. Life is the opposite. It's not about that stuff. And sometimes it be hard for us to realize, even myself, like sometimes we might get in our head because we feel like we missing something internally. We missing some external stuff that is not gonna make or break us if we have it or not. We ain't gonna die if we ain't got this. If we ain't got that, we still gonna be here another day. So it's easier said than done because everybody's situation different. You can't just tell nobody forget what they going through because they still alive. But at the same time, you gotta balance it though. You can't let what you going through or what you don't have stress you so much to the point where you're not even living no more. You just trying to live. You dying to live at that point because you're not really experiencing life. You stressing and thinking about either the future, what you trying to get, what you don't have, or thinking about the past, what you did have, what hurt you, things like that. So what I'm trying to tell myself is find the middle ground and just be happy to be here regardless of have faith in God and myself that whatever situation I'm in, still keep a smile on my face, still be grateful to be here, still pray to God. And whatever happens, that's what happens. Cause we only can control what we can control. And stressing is something that we can control, believe it or not. It's easier said than done though. It take one step at a time. For real, for real. What? It's not a good look. It's not a good look. It's not a good feeling. It's not a good place to be at mentally to be stressing or to be stuck in a matrix, being a slave, giving your time away for money to the point where you disassociating yourself with reality for a shorter period of time. That's not healthy. Like I used to do that in school all the time. Like look at the clock and zone out and disconnect myself from reality. Well, that's not even no good habit for real. The majority of the people, majority of us be in situations that we forced to be in. That's what I'm getting at. That's the thing I'm getting at. Like, if you in a situation where you forced to be in, realize it ain't your fault, but how you react to that situation is your fault. You know, if you at a job you don't like, shit, you gotta see your way through it. If you at a situation you don't like, you gotta see your way through it and not let it break you and realize it's a different side of life. It's always a different side of life from what we see it. It's seven or 8 billion people in this world. Everybody not living the same life. It's something out there that's meant for you to have, but it's also something right in front of you that's meant for you to be grateful for. So we could live life always wanting more, but if we never appreciate what's in front of us, we never gonna be at peace with ourselves. So just make sure y'all like make a conscious decision to balance out what you want, what you need, what you stressing about, and what you thankful for. Because if you find yourself addicted to the wrong pain or just pain at all, that's the type of person you're gonna be unconsciously. You're not even gonna know it because once you get used to something, it started to become normal to you. Like once you get your first car, you driving that car, for example. After you do it, you get used to it. You don't even think about it no more. You don't even think about how I feel to not have it until it's gone. So we need to stop thinking about what we don't have, because that's taken away from what we do have. And it's okay to want to improve, but we need to improve in the right ways first before we look to improve on materialistic things. And I'm gonna preach that. I love money, like I love wanting to get rich, but in our actuality, like that's not gonna take away your problems. Like if somebody you know sick, or if your head ain't right, ain't no amount of money in the world gonna fix that. So y'all gotta realize what y'all gotta realize what you want out of life. If you just want money and you don't get no fuck about being fucked up in the head, or you know all the other stuff that don't got nothing to do with money happening to you in your life, you don't care about that, you put money over that, then cool. But if you one of the people who care about your well-being and want to be here for a long time and want to have your mental right for a long time, focus on get that money, but at the same time work on yourself too. Work out, work on your mental, meditate, process your emotions, what you're going through, because you can drown in that deep end, and it is sharks in that water. And if you go too far, you might not be able to come back. That's what I'm learning too. Go too far, you might not be able to come back. Don't get addicted to the wrong things. Don't get addicted to pain. Don't get addicted to struggle. Don't let what you used to, what they conditioned us to be, don't let that be your baseline of how you operate in life, because that's not right. That I know for a fact. Like we humans, we got certain instincts in us. Like we might have animal tendencies, but we ain't meant to be in survival mode all the time. That can make us sick. That can mess us up from the inside in and out. So don't let nobody try to trick you. Don't let nobody try to trick you if you try to speak up and be like, oh, we need to do this, we need to do that. We need to focus on our mental. We need to do the right things in life and not just be so caught up in making it and surviving. Don't let nobody trick you. Have your own mindset in this world. My son gonna see this, like these videos. I'm gonna show to my kid when they get old enough to see. They gonna be thankful, because it's easy to go online to see somebody telling you to do right, which is cool. But when it's somebody that you know and it's somebody that you're around, it hit different. It hit different. Because anybody can say one thing and then turn off the camera and go do some bullshit. But if that's really who you is as a person, the people that's around you will see that. They'll notice that.